So recently I've had some trouble falling asleep, like I'm sure a lot of you guys do. Nothing's really been working, so I decided to give ASMR a try. You know that thing where people whisper into the mic and tap on the table and roleplay some really weird stuff?
And I want you to be more accepting of this process, so I'm gonna be giving you a lobotomy.
A lot of lonely dudes out there, huh? You know, despite all that, I always thought, it does seem to help people relax considering how many views this stuff gets. So after a particularly exhausting day of not writing, not filming, and not doing much of anything at all, where I just wasn't able to parlay with old Mr. Sandman here, I tucked myself in and I hesitantly pulled up a random ASMR video to help me drift off to a quiet, peaceful slumber. You need some help there, huh? Good God, it's so loud, it's so grating, please figure it out.
It's well glued together, so kind of having a hard time.
I gotta say, the ambiance could use a little work here. 1 star, no tip. I was laughing so hard, dude. I was like, what even is this? This has 2 million views from 9 years ago. I thought ASMR was supposed to be relaxing. I was promised guided meditation so specifically curated it sends tingles down your spine. Like some ancient ritual that unlocks your hidden potential, something like this. Instead, I got the equivalent of sticking my head inside a manufacturing facility during overtime season. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, yeah. Keep going, I'm about to pass out. From laughing my ass off. Dude, I knew as soon as I saw her struggling to take off the wrapper and not editing it out or starting the recording over, I knew I had stumbled onto something special. No one who actually understood this medium would just let this ride out like this.
This ASMR video is for boys.
If your whole shtick is to create a peaceful, relaxing atmosphere for sensitive ears, and you immediately start off with your audition as a torturer for Guantanamo Bay, you're either a master level troll, or as I suspected, completely and totally blind to what you're doing. And one of those is way more entertaining than the other. So as I did more and more digging, I discovered with the eating grin on my face that it's the second option here. I was unironically gleeful over this. There is a gargantuan amount of human spirit in being so bad at something, but still failing upward by sheer virtue of being completely oblivious to your shortcomings. I got these butterflies in my tummy because I knew exactly what this was. I had just stumbled onto, say it with me now, internet, buried treasure, slap. I'm SlappyPat. Welcome to my channel where I find old and obscure content on the internet. It's gotta be novel, it's gotta be niche, or I ain't buying. Today, we're taking a look at Solfrid ASMR. I'll explain why, despite the abrasive nature, this particular ASM artist is one of the most unintentionally hilarious personalities I've ever seen. A real fart in the elevator type. I'm not happy to be stuck in here, but I'm trying really hard not to laugh at the same time. And then I'll put it on my tier list for how well it holds up today in a world that wants to take away your skip ad button. In this house, we respect human creativity and reject AI slop and faceless automation. So, does ASMR give you the tingles? Does it pump your brain full of happy juice as it lobotomizes you into a peaceful slumber? Or is it just a lobotomy, full stop? Just a real bristly operation, polymorphing people into sheep with a brainrot ice pick, farming ad revenue off of naive children and, well, you know the type. Either way, I'll let you know. So join me, cosmic cadets, on this galactic search for internet, buried treasure. I gotta be honest, you guys, this one's probably gonna thin the herd a little bit. ASMR is one of those things with absolutely no middle ground. Either it helps you fall asleep, it soothes your brain, it gives you this tingling feeling that runs down your spine like a full body high, or it makes your brain itch on the inside where you can't even scratch it, you just want to tear your skull open and yank it out. And despite what you might have heard, ASMR is not a sexual thing. Well, it's not a sexual thing.
I'm gonna make you come
you see.
closer.
Well, it's not a sexual thing for me, at least. I'm just saying, I Google Big Booba, I get 10 billion results, you know what I mean? Is this working for you? How about this? A lot of people suffer from something called misophonia, the negative reaction towards specific trigger sounds. There's just something primal about hearing someone make the noises. Got caught chewing with your mouth open? To the gallows with you. You're tapping your fingers on the desk over and over and over. Tap, 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 tap. All right, no more fingers, sorry. And I totally get it. The noises provoke violence, not annoyance, not even simple anger, but like full-on wrath. An impulsive, irrational fury to silence the offender. It would be sociopathic, except for everyone in the world seemingly agrees that this level of reaction is perfectly acceptable to someone smacking their lips. Which is just hilarious to me, dude. Like, the sound of someone chewing just really activates the ape brain. Oh, 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 oh. You make bad noise. Your life forfeit. But I gotta be honest, you guys, I have uncovered something that really breaks the mold here. It's gonna be tough to get through. I know it is, but I promise if you come with me, I will show you something special. And quite baffling. I'm gonna try really hard not to trigger anybody, but there are going to be some eating sounds and more at certain points in this video as I go through everything. This is your warning. But I've also never been so fascinated and amused before at something that would normally set off my self-defense response. So if you're able to, take the dive with me. It's gonna be worth it. Slip slap. I'm SlappyPat, your cosmic tour guide into the obscure and abandoned corners of the internet, where we seek out buried treasure with a critical but appreciative eye and discover just what made it so important. So as I looked deeper into Miss Solfrid's channel, I discovered a few key things. One, she really likes the idea of making ASMR videos.
I'm so happy to be here again to create ASMR for you. Can you believe it?
And two, there is no preparation. She just says and does whatever she wants and leaves everything in, even if it's not exactly great for the ASMR quality.
I cannot remember right now what it's called. Ow. I think I got a cut on my tongue. I will never do that again.
It's like she's seen the motions that people go through in their ASMR videos, but she doesn't understand the nuance of it or what makes it relaxing. And unironically, I love it so much. At the very least, you gotta respect the admiration she has for this art form. It's like watching little kids play soccer. It's just a swarm going after the ball with no regards to teamwork or strategy, but you just smile and try to nurture their passion anyway. That's how this makes me feel. It's just so funny to me though. Like, if you were serious about your ASMR channel, wouldn't you want it to be super calm and relaxing? Would you really look at this clip while you're editing and be like, yeah, you know what? I'll leave this in. Just the whole idea of filming and editing this and going, yep, this is some prime ASMR, it just sent me. And as I explored her channel even more, I got to know her a little better. Like, she's got a husband. Aw, I hope they're happy.
Hello guys. Today I'm going to do a neck massage for you guys. Let's keep starting.
She's a mother too? How nice, how beautiful.
So I'm finally back from the little holiday that I had for, you know, the maternity leave.
And she takes her health really seriously.
I'm going to drink shaga tea. It is the most healthy antioxidant in the world. Like, it can cure cancer and stuff like that. Yay!
Solfrid, tisk tisk, you can't say that. You know you can't say that.
I should talk more about that another time.
No, why don't you actually tell me now? You brought it up, I didn't make you say that. Look at her weasel her way out of that one, little scam. She knew she couldn't back that one up at all. It's okay, you can spread a little misinformation as a treat. It kind of makes sense, right? We all know someone like this, a little off the beaten path, a little easily tricked, a little holistic. The type of person to buy into this natural remedy BS is also the type of person to lack a little self-awareness, right? Now, to be clear, I do not at all respect the whole natural remedy, cold showers, and antioxidants cure-all pseudoscience thing whatsoever. But I begrudgingly respect the charm of being kind of an idiot, but bulldozing ahead anyway through overwhelming opposition and blindly stumbling into success. The results speak for themselves. And of course, she has the huge dual audio microphone with the built-in rubber ears too. These things always make me feel really uncomfortable, man. I just wanna...
1, 2, 3. Oh God.
It's just so hysterical to me because unlike a lot of other ASMR creators, she's like really aggressive with how she goes at everything. There's like no regard for the usual quiet, focused approach everyone else has. Like she's just actually really excited to eat the food and doesn't care what it sounds like. That's legitimately hilarious to me. She's really cute about it all too. Like here, she gets really excited over this vegan food that she found.
Cook while stirring until sauce thickens. This is so exciting.
That's what separates her from other ASMR creators. It's not about making a product for mass brain rot appeal. It's about her having fun making a video that happens to be ASMR because that's what she enjoys. That's the difference. That's what makes this a buried treasure. The human spirit to do what you love doing because you love doing it.
Today I'm going to eat some delicious soybean snack.
And if you like that type of thing, you'll love the rest of my channel. Hey, how do you feel about that, Solfrid? Yeah, me too. If you ask me, there is something incredibly human about being totally, absolutely inept at something and not even realizing it and just doing it anyway. Doesn't make it okay, but it makes it really human. And it's hilarious because we reward that behavior constantly. We prop up anything that has just a little bit of personality, especially if it comes with an FU attitude. And that's why I love the human spirit of this channel. I do not respect her opinions on bodily health. I don't think she really understands the point of ASMR, but I absolutely adore that she thinks she does, and then she committed to it.
It's really red. Is it from my lipstick or is it from...
Do you want to finish that thought, or?
You might find this a little bit awkward as well.
Yeah, but I kind of love it.
Try to see the humorous side of it.
That part isn't hard, trust me.
Maybe find it relaxing and fall asleep.
That part might be though. Hey, Shrimpy, yeah you think you're a big guy, huh? I see you typing in the search bar to go leave a negative comment on Solfrid's channel. Hey, don't you dare press enter, don't you dare. That's small boy energy. You don't want to be a small boy, do you? You want to be a big guy, don't you? Listen, I'm exaggerating for comedic effect here. I'm a white male, you ever met one of us? This channel uplifts the good stuff, you know, it doesn't punch down, you know what I'm saying? Everything I say in this video is said with an admiration for Solfrid and her creativity and passion, and not because I think she's a bad creator. I'm making jokes, I get it, but she's demonstrably successful and has hundreds of perfectly normal videos. She's got a goofy personality, and while I find a lot of humor in that, there's nothing wrong with what she's doing, minus a few key things. If anything, send some love her way if you see this. Let her know that we appreciate her enthusiasm, cause I gotta be honest, her videos low-key work on me. All right, thanks guys. You don't have to be good at something to get my respect. You just have to commit and push through adversity. You have to put in the effort. And Solfrid has, despite the results. And if you also happen to be unintentionally one of the most hilarious people I've ever watched on the internet, well, that's a buried treasure all of its own. Let's cut to the chase here. My tier list covers not only how well things have aged, but how much humanity that content offers in a world today that is constantly shoving AI slop down your throat everywhere you turn. Miss Solfrid gains quite a few points for being absolutely oblivious to her craft, but happily performing the whole time. Real golden retriever energy here with the simultaneous blind enthusiasm and lack of awareness. There is a level of humanity to her character that deserves admiration, but she loses many more points for being quite a bit irresponsible with her platform. Tisk tisk. Solfrid, come on now. You know eating random foliage doesn't cure terminal illness. You know that swallowing magnets doesn't cure autism. But all in all, it's a perfect concoction of confusing behavior and unintentional humor that just leaves me baffled, but captivated. When YouTube and TikTok want you to endlessly consume soulless clanker slop while pitching you more and more unskippable ads that sell you poison, anything that retains the human spirit soars in value to me. Even the 21-minute video of a woman struggling to eat some candy. I can't really say the internet needed another ASMR channel pushing supplements and holistic medicine, but it does need more people making videos just because they love doing it. And by God, you might have more of that virtue than anything I've seen in quite some time. So if you'll excuse me, I have a nap to get back to. and I know just the thing to get me there. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Internet Buried Treasure. How do you feel about ASMR? For me personally, a mukbang video will knock me out in seconds, but in person, I'll have a fucking seizure if you chew with your mouth open. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. If you enjoyed your tour of this obscure corner of the internet, leave a tip for your guide in the form of a like. And if you want to visit again, be sure to hit subscribe and ding the bell. That way I know I've served you well. Remember to make videos and write blogs and create content because you want to, and not because you want passive income or attention. We cannot let the internet slowly rot into an AI-automated, advertiser-owned wasteland. It's the only internet that we have, so do your part. Slip slap. This has been SlappyPat.